The next type of operators we're going to talk about here is the comparison operators. Now, why is it so important that we're going through all of this? Well, the essence of computer science, the essence of how things work in a computer is all about decision making. Understanding how operators really work at a higher level, it really gives you a broader idea of what essentially is programming, right? Because we're just making decisions, and we'll get there. Now, the comparison operator, as the name implies, it gives us this capability of comparing two values. So if we compare two things, that means we want to make a decision, which again, going back, is essentially what computing really is. So let's go ahead and look real quick here how to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go ahead and hit command /. So what this does is it goes ahead and comments all of this code out. Notice now that it's all grayed out, which means the compiler will not read anything. In fact, I can go ahead and do the same with that as well. So now everything is empty. Very good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just take all of this, put down, really down there so you don't have to look at it. I'm going to go to the top here and get rid of everything. Very good. So now we're going to talk about comparison operators. Okay, so they compare two things. Let's go ahead and say var a again is equal to 10. Say var b is equal to 2. Now I can go ahead and write something like this. A, that variable, I'm going to say is equal, double equal to b. Now here is the difference here. You notice here we have double equal. So this is not assignment as we've seen before, right? Because this just single equal sign is assignment, meaning 10 is now inside of a variable. This double is the comparison. So here is comparison, which means what happening here is that we're comparing a and b. We're saying a is equal to b. Now, when we compare two things, like I said, we're making a decision. Now, anything that is the decision in computing either gives us true or false. Aha, we're back at this, right? We're comparing things because we want to get the truth. It's either true or false. Do you remember how it's represented in computing? Yes, it's a Boolean. In fact, you notice if I go ahead and run this, look what's going to happen. It says false. Is that true? Is A equal to B? No, it's not equal. Or it's not true. That's why we get false, right? So this double equal, that's the equal comparison operator, always returns either true or false. So we're comparing A, whatever it's on to the left, to whatever is to the right. And the result can either be true or false, depending on the values. If I come up here and I say 10, what do you think is going to happen? Let's run this. It should say true, because 10 is indeed equals to 10. Now, what happens if I actually put here a hello and I say hello like this? What's going to happen? Let's see what's going to do. I'm going to run. Aha, it says false because it goes and looks at the variable a, what's inside. It says hello. Notice that I did this on purpose. This hello or hello, whatever that is, it doesn't have two L's. The proper way of saying hello, of course, or writing hello, you have to add two L's. Hence, these two strings are not the same. That's why we get false. If I put another L there, you notice what's going to happen. It's going to say true. Okay, so there we go. That is the comparison equal. Now, there's times we want to check whether two things are not equal or want to assert